My name is Dr. Tracy Alloway. If you're watching this video series, it might be because you're concerned about your son or your daughter. You might be worried about their grades. Maybe they're not reaching their potential. Perhaps they have a learning difficulty like dyslexia, ADHD, autistic spectrum disorder. My expertise is in working memory and education, and I've published almost 100 articles and books, scientific journals on this topic. I'm fascinated by this issue. Why is it that school is so hard for some students while others just breeze through to get an A? What could be the answer to these questions? Some might think that it's IQ. I was part of a government-funded project about 10 years ago to look at this issue. But the more closely I began to look at this issue, the more questions I had. Is it just that some students are smarter than others? Do some read more books than others? Is it the food they eat? I was puzzling over the data late one night, staring at it, trying to figure it out, trying to find an answer to these questions, when it hit me. It was working memory. The answer to all these questions, why some students struggle, why some students breeze through, was working memory. What is working memory? One way to think of working memory is like your brain's post-it note. Some of us have quite a small post-it note, while others have a larger post-it note. And we use this post-it note to write information down, and here I've written ingredients of a pancake recipe. You can see that with the small post-it note, I run out of room quite quickly and I wasn't even able to finish the recipe. But we don't use working memory just to remember information. We also have to work with it, to do something with it. And so I've had to multiply these ingredients by 3, for example, to do something with this information. In this video series, we're going to look at a number of different topics. First of all, we're going to look at what is working memory. How can we learn more about working memory? We're also going to look at why it's important for the classroom. How does it impact your son or daughter's grades? And is it more important than IQ? We're also going to look at working memory in different learning difficulties like dyslexia, ADHD, autistic spectrum disorder, and motor difficulties. Or finally, and most exciting, I think, is we're going to look at how we can train working memory to give your child an edge in the classroom.